Hi everybody, it's your boy BreastBid01. Welcome back to another WWE action figure review. So today, I know that they're no longer with the WWE, which you might probably know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Undisputed Era. So Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, they're no longer with WWE, including Roderick Strong too as well. So this is an old series, and I'm super happy that I got this on good old Amazon for about $100 basically. I was definitely been saving a lot of money for this series in particular. So this is the 3-pack, Elite 3-pack, which is the best. I feel like Mattel needs to make more WWE Elite 3-packs, no matter if it's a faction or no matter if it's just a regular series, I guess. So here it is. It's the good old Undisputed Era 3-pack. So here they are in all their glory. So you have Adam Cole in the middle, Bobby Fish on his left, and then on his right you have Kyle O'Reilly. So this is a really good series so far. I like this box. Definitely going to be keeping this box, I'll tell you that much. And then you have these three gentlemen. So get the same picture on the side. So enough talking, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just go ahead and get these three men opened. It's Adam Cole, baby! And the classic Undisputed Era. Now you're probably wondering, why does old Bryce Pitt sound a little miserable? I'll tell you why I'm miserable. Because WWE had dropped the ball on this amazing, fantastic duo, including the one and only, which is kind of not surprising, but you kind of know who I'm talking about. It's Triple H. He absolutely dropped the ball on them, and maybe a little bit of Vince McMahon here and there, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be Paul Heyman. No, I'm kidding, it's not Paul Heyman. I meant to say Paul Levesque, aka Triple H. Yeah, that guy obviously dropped the ball, and of course we do not see our wonderful Undisputed Era guys not together anymore, which is sad. Very, very sad, quite frankly. So, they dropped the ball on him. Adam Cole should have been WWE World Heavyweight Champion of the World, but no, he's too tiny, he's too small. We don't give short people championships because we like to give tall people championships, because that's a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Discrimination or whatever, bunch of nonsense. I'll try not to bore you with, me being all bloomed. It's got to be awesome, spectacular, loud, but I don't want to get too loud because, I'm kind of in a quiet mood today, to be kind of quite honest. So here is Adam Cole. So this is actually my first time owning this version of Adam Cole, because I own like a few other versions, like the Elite Series 92 Adam Cole with the two Chase, by the way, best figures in the world. Go check them out. And then I did 71, but unfortunately I didn't get that one posted because I think I deleted it by accident, which I was so pissed off about, which, boy, it just bottled me. So we're going to do most of these figures at a time. So first I'm going to start off with the main leader himself, Adam Cole, which we all know and love Adam Cole to death. He's the best guy. Everybody loved Adam Cole, and, some people might have their mixed feelings on Adam Cole, like, oh, he's such a baby face, why can he just not turn heel, or I hate him being a heel, I want him to be a baby face, or I hate that he's hanging out with a faction, I want him to go by himself. No, I want him to be with his faction buddies and do things not by himself, be independent or not, whatever. So you have AC for you-know-who, this guy, Adam Cole. Of course, you have the old Undisputed logo before they added the little dash under the logo. So, of course, you have Baby on the back of his trunks, and then you have the logo on the boots. So, of course, you can bend his knees a little bit. I'm not a big fan of these knee pads. They just gotta stop making them, or just make them like a painted on version of the knee pads, but you can still like bend the knees easy without no problems, or not without no issues. So arms go 60 degrees. Of course, this moves just fine around. You just have to move a little bit of the armband. Just try to be careful with the armband. I'm not saying it will break, but just for safety keeping, obviously. You just have to. And you get some ab crunches going on here. You got this to move around here, which is pretty nice. Of course, you can split his legs. Probably not in real life, but you can definitely do this on this action figure. Boots, you can definitely spin around. Can you bend the foot? Of course you can bend the foot, obviously, for each one, which is nice. So, yeah. Then of course you have the all kind. My personal favorite. Couldn't spit it out because I was so excited. Couldn't even see my face while I was doing it. The ankle pivot. It's not a perfect ankle pivot, but it was a good ankle pivot at its finest. Then, of course, you can move his head 60 degrees. Just try to be a little bit careful because it's a long, fantastic, manly hair. Actually, maybe you can. No, yes. Okay, yeah, you can spin it around. So you got to be careful with his fantastic, manly hair because let's be honest, ladies love it when your hair is all down and all that jazz. However, by the timing of the recording of this video, we're in the year 2025, and Adam Cole and Britt Baker have split off, and she's going to go to WWE, and he's probably going to stay behind unless he joins WWE, and then they're going to end up getting back together just like Rusev and Lana did. I know. We live in crazy times, folks. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, and by the way, just a little shameless plug-in, and I know it's not irrelevant, but I'm just going to make it relevant anyway. And don't get mad when I say I'm just saying it the one time, only in this review. Donald Trump is our president. Just saying. Just saying. So that's all I wanted to say. Move that out of the way. So since Adam Cole is reviewed, now we're going to move on with Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly here. This guy. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin with him. We're going to take off his t-shirt, and after this, we're going to put the t-shirts back on them once this review is over. So for right now, I just want to take off their shirts so they can show you a few other things and so we don't miss any other details. Fun fact, he has a printed on armband instead of what Adam Cole has, so it doesn't make it confusing, so that's fine. May not like it, but that's alright. The arms move around, which is pretty good. No double jointed elbows back in the day, unfortunately. That would have been awesome, however. But, you know, it is what it is. Head moves 60 degrees, which is pretty good so far. Got the abdomen going up and down. He got his little tattoo that he's got under his ribs, of course. And then it goes all the way back to his back. He can split his legs. He can kind of kick forward. Kind of, I don't know, I think it might be like the leg peg that doesn't want to do it. Only this leg can, but not his right one for no apparent reason. So I'm going to take a risk, or should I say not take a risk and just not mess with it at all. Try to be careful with it. If this figure does snap on me in the near future, I'll just have to buy another one, just a separate one instead of just buying the 3-pack, because that would be kind of stressful because I really don't want to do that. I do have the box, however. I'm pretty sure I have it put up somewhere, but, you know, here's what it is. So, boots move around, of course. He can bend his foot up and bend his foot down, but I'm bending it up, obviously. Bending it down, bending it up. Ankle pivot, of course. Absolutely. Boot rotation after boot rotation. You know, this series is a pretty old series, but I'm kind of glad to have it in my collection because, you know, let's just say Undisputed Era is definitely one of my personal favorite factions. I did see Bobby Fish at WrestleCon too, but unfortunately I did not get a picture of him, which I kind of was a little hesitant to spend my money. So when I see you, Bobby Fish, I will get a picture of you, and then after that I will get a picture of Kyle O'Reilly. Unless if I can get a picture with both of you, then it'll be fantastic. If we can get a picture of both of the factions together, or like, you know what, just do a Undisputed Era reunion at River City WrestleCon, and I'll be there 100%, and I'll spend my money on that just to meet Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, and then finally the main man himself, Adam Cole, baby. So I think that's about it on good old Kyle O'Reilly. And then finally, we have the main man himself just to finish off this review, Bobby Fish. Alright, finally, the main man himself, so let's go ahead and finish off good old not Roderick Strong. I wish Roderick Strong was in this set, but unfortunately, these were the 3 men back in the day before even Roderick Strong even ever joined the faction. And yes, all these 4 men, but 3 men for now, but 4 men back in the day, they were part of the old Ring of Honor. So I'll put his t-shirt right back there, and I'll put it back on him later. Oh, fun fact, he does not come with the armband. So what the hey, man? I mean, at least he come with the Undisputed logo. Maybe he wasn't a big fan of the armband, whatever. Big deal, I guess. Arms go 60 degrees. Arms go 60 degrees on his left, I mean, not his left, his right arm, because my hand's on his left arm. This is his left arm right here. This is his left arm, folks. Good God, it looks stiff as all get out. Alright, there we go. His legs can push forward just fine. Pretty loose, but not too terribly bad. So, he got a star on the back of his trunks. Of course, you can bend his foot. Gotta bend his foot here. Can we get some angle pivots just to finish off the video? Absolutely. And then of course this moves around. This moves around. Alrighty, and then of course the head. Of course his iconic head sculpt. When I met Bobby Fish from last year, I said hello to him. I didn't get a picture with him. This was back in like 2023, and he had the hair and the beard. But this time, he still had the beard, but he went bald. My man went bald, son. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Ugh. The poor guy went bald. Nothing wrong with people that go bald, but there's some people that, that are not a big fan of it. Without hating on it or making that decision, but hopefully he'll grow back his hair. Maybe he'll get the classic bottle called Keeps. And don't worry, this video ain't sponsored by Keeps. But if it was, I would be amazing. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We don't need it, and I don't need it because I'm a young guy. Nothing's not gonna happen to my hair or anybody else's hair, including Adam Cole as well. So since that's the end of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and put on their t-shirts, and we'll be right back. Alright everybody, so here they are, the Undisputed Era, before the 4th member to even join, which is, spoiler alert, my voice is just, honestly, I just kind of feel tired today, folks, just forgive me, I'm a little irritated / tired. I mean, I know it's like about 1 o'clock now, because I already had lunch and stuff, but yeah, bear with me, just bear with me, I'm still alive, my heart's still beating, I'm good, I'm not dying, take it easy. Anyways, here are the Undisputed Era before the 4th member joins, which is, spoiler alert, Roderick Strong, which you already knew, but hey, that's just how it is. There, I said it much betterly, so you don't have to correct me, or at least I don't have to edit this video. Maybe I will, who knows, but I'll just keep going, because I don't care, because I'm Bryce Pitts, and I do basically what I want to do, because I love you guys, and I love this video, and I love these wrestling figures that I own. But I also do Lego videos, so make sure you also check that out. It's on my playlist. You know the drill. Check that out. Without further ado, I think I'm going to go ahead and end off this review with a positive note of make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and you guys are the best. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you do not miss another video, and please keep on pressing that like button, and just hopefully that it still works, because if it doesn't, then I think YouTube's going to end up bringing back the classic star rating system back in the good old days, which I wasn't around in the good old days when YouTube was becoming a thing, which YouTube was changing back then, but that part isn't the point. The point is, just like and comment, subscribe, just stay put, stay tuned to my awesome, amazing YouTube videos that I post, and you won't miss anything, I promise. So without further ado, goodbye, I love you all, see you all soon in the next one.